All right, Mikaylah, talk about this tournament. You ready? Freshman year, first year in the March Madness?
Yes, I am so excited to play in my first March Madness with my teammates. I'm ready for us to finally showcase what we've been working on and just showcase the peak of our game right now.
How's the foot? Any remnants? How much did the layoff help you walk around in a boot and miss a few games?
The foot's great. I'm back at 100%. The rest helped me a lot, so I'm ready to get back out there and play.
What are some of the keys, do you think, for this team? Do you like the draw when you look at the tournament? Does it matter? You going game by game? What's your approach to this tournament?
I think our approach is just taking it one step at a time, one game at a time, one practice at a time. So I think if we stay disciplined and keep working hard, then we'll be all right.
You think you have a big crowd?
Absolutely. We always have a big crowd wherever we go.
A lot of folks coming down from Shreveport?
Yes, actually. They're coming to see my first March Madness game.
Talk about playoffs and the practices leading up to it. Have they changed at all? Has the approach been this week any different?
I think our practices have always been kind of close knit, tight knit, working hard, same thing. So we haven't really changed anything. Just really locking in on our goals ahead.
Thanks. All right, Leah, talk about this tournament. How excited are you?
I'm excited. This is my first March Madness here at LSU. I'm ready to get on the court, play, showcase what we have been practicing on for the last few days. So I'm really excited about it.
Talk about where you're at now compared to where you were when you first got here. Just your game and just everything, fitness, the works.
I feel like I'm in better shape before I came here on campus. I feel like my game has grown a little bit. I mean, of course, going against Angel in practice and against the older players has shaped my game a little better. I'm able to move up and down the court way better than when I first got here at the beginning of the year.
What do you think you've improved on the most? I mean, has your inside shot selection gotten better?
I feel like my game inside has gotten better. Definitely part of that is my conditioning, be able to go for a long period of times on the court, play a big part in my game.
What is your range, do you think? Once you get past so many feet, where do you think you start to have your percentages start to go? What is your shooting range or your most optimum, you think?
Mostly inside the arc, inside the little circle, in the post, the block. That's what my range is the best. Of course, I can shoot the 12, 15 footer, but that's something I need to keep working on so it can get better.
But 8 to 10 feet, you're probably is your
yes, 8 to 10 feet. Yes, definitely for sure.
How's the adjustment been to Louisiana since you got here? I mean, have you had any homesickness?
Not at all. I've always been away from home since I came to the States in 7th grade, so the college experience for me has been really easy when I first got on campus. Most of the kids first year college, they get homesick, but for me, it was I've already been through that because I've been to going to boarding school since 7th grade, so I'm used to being away from home. Louisiana is it feels like home. I mean, the weather is like home, even though it rains a lot, and it's like a switch up between cold and hot and rainy. I love it here. It's really nice.
You know, we've heard Angel talk a lot about, and some of the, and Morrow, they all seem like they always try to talk about how they're trying to instill confidence in you. It almost like they feel like you don't know how good you can be. Is that kind of how it is? With your size, it's almost like you don't know how dominant you could be when you're feeling it.
Yeah, definitely my confidence has improved over the last month since the beginning of the season compared to now. I feel more confident in my game. I feel more confident in myself. I feel more confident that I can do things that not most of the post players in my class can do. So definitely my confidence has improved.
I know you're focused on now, but how important is this March Madness going to be for you, do you think, in the future, going into next year, in your second year?
It's going to give me the experience. You know, it's going to be some freshmen coming in, and I'm gonna be that upperclassman that's gonna help them go through the March Madness experience. And for me, it's really important because I get that experience, and not everybody get the experience that we're gonna get here at LSU. So I'm really excited about that.
Any family, anybody coming down to be here this weekend?
My sisters, from AAU that I played since the 7th grade, come in, and my AAU coach, and some family from Tennessee.
Now, how excited are them if you get up to New York?
They will be really excited. I mean,
what is that, a 4-hour drive?
I think it's a 4-hour drive. I have family in the Bronx. My uncles live there, and I'm pretty sure they're coming to the game. So I'm really excited that we get to go to Albany because I know some people from New York are going to come to the game.
Have you ever been in North New York or central part of the state?
No, I have never been there.
So, like, when y'all had, like, playoffs and tournaments, y'all never went in?
No, we've never been over
It's
there.
all contained in the city?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, it's pretty in upstate New York.
Yeah, it is real pretty.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, Flau'jae, talk about this March Madness. How ready are you for it? And it seemed like in December when there was all the drama, do you think that this day would get here? Has it been moved quicker than you thought, or about right?
I think it's just been moving quick. I think like we already in March. Just excited to keep playing. You know what I'm saying? To play and go deep into the tournament.
What if looking at the upcoming opponent? What are you seeing them, and what's going to be the challenge?
I think they can spread the floor. So we just got to stick to our defensive principles, help each other, and just play together. I think once we play together on defense, we'll be fine.
Got a bunch of family coming?
Now, my mom and dad coming. That's pretty much it, but yeah.
So how does this one feel compared to last year at this time? Is there anything different? Is the newness worn off?
Yeah.
Is it any less exciting?
No, it's not less exciting, but it's like you're not as nervous anymore because you kind of know what it is to expect. And it's just another game. Like, when you think about it, like, it's just another game. It's like, it's kind of like, it's win or go home, but it's like, if you do what you're supposed to do, like, you won't be going home. So, to me, it's just like, it's another game. You just got to play hard.
What is Coach Mulkey? Is there a difference between her practice in the regular season versus what you see to her in postseason?
No, it's the same intensity. She's intense. She's an intense coach. So this intensity goes from October to March. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of think it just kind of prepares now. Like, we're just in that mode. Like, I'm in that mode. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited to play.
Who's the toughest on you on your defensive game? Is it Mulkey or is it Coach Starkey?
Probably Coach Starkey. He always get on my nerves, telling me to get in the stands, stuff like that. But I've become a better defensive player, just following what he says and, you know what I'm saying, following his scout. So Coach Mulkey, she give me a little leeway. Coach Bob don't give me no leeway at all.
Is there a correlation to how well you're playing defensively and how much better your offense is?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably take that confidence from defense to offense. You know what I'm saying? I just been playing more confidence, shooting shots I probably wouldn't have shot before. You know what I'm saying? Early in the season, and just being more confident in myself. So yeah.
How excited are you?
I'm very excited.
This, how happy are you? I mean, you're obviously a veteran, but is it different this year?
It is different. Playing in March Madness, something that I haven't been able to do, so it is a lot different. Yes.
Talk about the hair game. I'm loving it. Blonde. Do you try to surprise your teammates?
No.
Who does the work? Do you do it?
Okay, I did this hair, but normally I kind of get it done, but I didn't have the time to get it done by anyone. But I just kind of switch up my hair based on how I feel.
Does anybody give you any preferences? Is some of it harder than others?
No, it's not.
Well, talk about what you see in this Rice basketball team. What are some of the challenges?
I would say defending out on the field. They shoot the three really good, and we've seen that in film. And they seal inside, and they take their time to finish around the rim. So just not getting in foul trouble on the inside, but also defending out on the perimeter.
Talk about what y'all want to do defensively, and I asked Flau'jae this question. Who's tougher on you defensively? Is it Bob Starkey or Coach Mulkey?
Coach Bob. Of course, Coach Bob. He just wants us to dominate our opponents and to know our scouting report and to just have some grit and a chip on our shoulder, especially defensively. He knows that we can score. He knows that we'll execute our offense, but he knows that defense takes effort and will, so you have to have the will to defend. You're welcome.
Everybody was
All right, Hailey, talk about this one. Is there anything different about this postseason play than your previous?
No.
No?
No.
Some emotions? Seems like everybody seems to be on the same plane. Everybody has a little bit of a confidence level heading into this one. What do you see in Rice and what y'all need to do tomorrow?
I think we just have to be true to who we are, and they're a really good team, and we need to come out there and do the principles that help us win every game. We need to rebound, we need to get stops on defense, and we need to get easy shots and make those shots when they come. I think the first round game, there's going to be jitters. We have freshmen. Like, there's going to be things that happen, and we just have to weather the storm and stick to who we are.
Is there a difference?
I'm sure you've been asked this 100 times. Your decision whether to go pro or come back, what's the timetable on that after the season's over with? Is there like so many days, or how soon do you want to have that figured out once the season's over?
I think the WNBA rule is like 48. It's like a certain amount of hours. 48, I think it might be. That might be wrong though. After the national championship game, if your team makes it to the Final Four. Before then, there's a certain date that you have to decide by. I don't know that date because I'm planning on being in the Final Four, but yeah, there's definitely there's a specified timetable for it.
There's a lot more things that people think in weighing that, like where you are in classes, what, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, especially, I mean, I've dealt with this every year, but yeah, some teachers, some professors are willing to work with you, some aren't, and we're gone for such long periods of time that it can really put you behind in school, but you just got to prepare in advance.
So where are you at right now academically? How many
I'm
hours?
getting my master's.
Right, so, and then how does that work? If you come back, is that a hard juggle because you have to have so many hours?
I know that there's ways that you can just take classes, get the credits, have the credit hours you need without pursuing a degree or any type of like end road. For me, I haven't really thought about that. That'd have to be something I look at the end of the year. But
and those who have masters, do they start working on a doctorate, or they because they need hours, they go start working on a different degree?
Yeah, I mean, at that point, honestly, I don't know what else I could do. Maybe I get another master's. I don't know, but yeah, that's for when the time comes.
How are you health-wise, and everything's good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm in a good spot. Body feels good. I'm in shape, so that's what we need.
Talk about this plantar fasciitis. Is that, have you been on teams where multiple players have had that same? Was yours different than Mikayla's?
I mean, I don't know how different hers is. I've never been on a team where I've had a player have it in the same season as me, at least. But I mean, obviously I've been through it, so I know what it's like. I kind of was able to tell her, like, this is probably what's gonna happen. Like, when she was in the boot, that scares you a little bit. You're in the boot. Yeah, so I was able to kind of relate to her there, but like we're on different. It's hurting in different places, different pain levels, different tolerances. So like we're both a unique situation, but definitely can relate to her situation.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
But that doesn't mean you had a worse season.
Yeah, I still average double. Like it's nothing.
So how do you look at that? Like,
Yeah, I don't really, like I said, I don't really care about points and stuff like that. I mean, of course, in order to win, I'm going to have to contribute and rebound. I know that regardless. So being able to do whatever it takes to win is just something that has always been important to me. My stats are important, obviously, because when I don't have a really good game, we could possibly potentially lose. So I just try to do whatever to win.
And how do you think this season has set you up for, like, whatever growth you had this season, set you up for this, like, all-important run you're about to start right now?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like our team has faced so much adversity this year. I mean, we've seen so many different lineups, missing games, so many different things, different losses. Expectations are super high right now. So just being able to understand that we're in a really great place right now, and I think whatever it takes to win and understanding everybody's role is just going to be important for this deep run. Thank you.
Talk about this season. Has it been more fun, about the same as previous? Is it going to be old hat or?
It's still fun. I mean, I love being able to be at LSU, being able to host these first two games. I think the first one is sold out. So being able to be back in the PMAC, of course, hosting is the best. I feel like I hosted for 4 years, and I love being able to host here. So understanding like whatever it's going to take to win, and I think everybody's on the same page right now, and we're gelling at the right time. So it's fun. It's fun when you're winning.
Family coming, Jack?
My mom is coming. My mom is going to travel here, and then we win these 2 games. She'll travel to Albany. That's close to home. I was happy when we got announced we're going closer to home.
Talking Del Rosario, I mean,
I know.
It's, I think 4 hours from New York. So.
Yeah, it's about 5 from Maryland, so I'm excited.
Does it feel crazy that you're starting this again?
I know. It went so fast. I mean, I feel like I was just... And I just feel like I just won a national championship in Dallas. It did come by super fast, but
it's no better time than March. I mean, I think our team is gelling right now, understanding each other. I think we're in a really good place right now defensively, offensively. We know what we have offensively, so just being able to understand what we have defensively is just something that's going to get us far.
What do you think the last week has meant to Poa in terms of the feedback?
I know the love. I mean, I know she's gotten so much love from everybody in the community, everybody in the world. Sadly, it had to be a tragic moment, but understanding like everybody loves Poa. Her family was able to come here and visit her, which is something that we've been trying to do all year to get them to come to a game. They can't come to the game, but just being able to understand the love that she got.